What's up, guys? You already know how we rockin', you already know how we poppin'. Today we watching Billionaire Nanny. Sheesh, I ain't never thought a nanny could be a billionaire too. But I guess their wealth is her wealth, you know? So we're gonna get into it, you feel me? I'm gonna stop talking.
Hypothetically, let's say your job is...
One second. I ain't gonna keep you here for long, but I might keep you here for long.
It's made you very rich all of a sudden. Yet due to the extra work demands, raising your children has suddenly become a problem. Well, that's where a nanny comes in to ease that issue. Today we're going to look into the role of being a nanny for the wealthy. Is there any truth to the Mary Poppins franchise? Do you need qualifications to become one? How much money do nannies make? These questions and more will be answered in the video. As a taster,
that's weird.
Elite nannies can make an absolute fortune. So, let's get started.
Elite nannies.
The most important aspects of being a nanny, or manny as the men are sometimes known as, is of course looking after the children under your care. This includes cleaning, cooking, and laundry for the kids. They also provide activities for their charges in order to get the best development for them, such as sports clubs, going to a museum, or so on. If the kids are sick, like with a cold, the nanny is the one that primarily takes care of them. They also take the children to
Could this be a new business?
nursery, school, or other such places. Full-time nannies are often expected to work 60+ hours a week and can be required to work longer if needed. There are also a number of extra tasks a nanny might do. For starters, they might be required to travel abroad with the family for work or a vacation. However, it won't be a relaxing time for the nanny. They're on the clock after all. There's also the role of nanny housekeeper. On top of looking after the children, they're expected to combine the tasks of a housekeeper, such as buying groceries, running errands, cleaning the house, and more. There's also live-in and live-out nannies. The former is when the nanny lives within the family home. There's also the role of governess. This is when teaching the children is the primary role. One of the most important responsibilities of a nanny is choosing to work with the right family. Autumn Backman, a professional nanny, stated, quote, "It's a relationship, not a job. Picking a job just for a high salary is like marrying for money. It's the wrong reason," unquote. As such, trust between the nanny and family is vital. Otherwise, it could
I'm in it for the money. I don't care.
end up in court, such as in 2015 when Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon were sued by their nanny, Simonette DaCosta, for unpaid wages and unfair dismissal.
That's what I'm talking about, you know?
She was seeking $100,000 in damages, and it wouldn't be the only time a former nanny would sue Carey. Discretion is key. It's expected that the nanny's client's life won't be spoken about, not even to friends or family. Sometimes they might even be asked to sign a non-disclosure. Due to this, it's easy for a nanny to feel lonely. They're regularly forgotten about for the client's events, have no one to confide in, and can feel isolated if they're on call for the client 24/7.
Elite nannies could be a good business for women that just clean and do this all the time. This could be a good business, you know?
But the role can allow you to see wonderful sights and meet interesting people, so there are pros to it as well. If you're thinking about becoming a nanny, on the bright side, it doesn't require any formal qualifications, but there are a number of courses that can help you land that child caring
Really just courses, you know? Something that you
role, either through a
Good.
client directly or signing up with an agency. Firstly, being bilingual can be a big advantage, as teaching the children another language can be enticing for clients, or if the family travels across the globe regularly. According to experts, in order to become fluent in another language, it can be as much as $13,000. First aid training and CPR are also attractive, especially when it comes with a focus on children and infants. CPR courses usually cost up to $75 per person. Having a driving license is usually preferred by clients, as you may be ferrying kids around, which, depending on the state, can cost between $80 to $1,000 in the United States. For more high-profile clients, having self-defense training can be a big advantage in case the nanny needs to protect the children from threats. This can cost up to $80 per lesson. But if the thought of diving in at the deep end without training is too daunting, then you can go to a college. In the UK, there's Norland College. This specialized center, based in the city of Bath in Somerset, provides students with the tools needed to brave the world of child caring. Norland only offers one course, a bachelor's degree in early years development and learning that lasts for 3 years. Such modules include food and nutrition, communication, children's behavior and well-being, sewing, and more. After this, the students will be offered the chance to get a Norland diploma, which includes a 12-month probationary nanny post. Currently, the cost of the degree is £15,263, or $22,200 per year. For the 3 years, that makes it £45,789, around $63,500.
It's crazy.
The
It's
gang,
crazy.
formerly known as A-Frame, continues to maintain his innocence
despite insurmountable evidence against him.
There are extra fees, such as the unique uniforms that cost a further £1,000, or $1,400, as well as
They do look unique.
material costs, such as a sewing kit, which totals £160, or $222. There are extra language courses as well. Spanish is £270 per year, or $375, while lessons in Macaton, a language program that uses speech, signs, and symbols,
Crazy,
costs
bro.
a further £150 per year, or $208. Norland graduates are one of the most sought-after nannies in the profession. As such, the college even has their own agency for those that achieve the degree through them. They do take a percentage of the nanny's annual salary for doing this. For high-profile clients, the college also works closely with the graduates and the family during their assignment. As for how much nannies can get when working, it depends on the location of the family, extra duties, and whether they are live-in or live-out. Those that live in will have a lower salary, but they don't worry about household bills, rent, and other such costs. For those Norland graduates that are working for the first time, they can command a yearly salary of £29,500, or $41,000. While those that don't train at Norland, their salary can start from £22,000, or $31,000. While a Norland nanny with 5 to 10 plus years of experience can bring in £100,000, or $139,000. To paraphrase Spider-Man, with high salary comes great responsibility. As such, some nannies will avoid the top-paying gigs and prefer to work for less cash per year. On top of the wages are the perks when working for the elite. For a job listing in 2017, the client was requesting a nanny that would be on £100,000. On top of this, they would also be provided the cost of international travel, since the family fly 3 times a week, and meals from a Michelin star chef. Over in the US during 2012, professional
You literally did not see any male at that school, just by the way.
nanny Zainab Munatan was bringing in an eye-watering $180,000
What?
per year. She also got a Christmas bonus, a food stipend, and the use of a $3,000 per month apartment in New York City's Central Park West. Putting together all the costs of these perks, Munatan was estimated to be on close to $250,000 per year. An easy way to find work as a nanny is to sign up with an agency. But in order to get into agencies, you'll need to meet a load of differing criteria. Commonly, they look for those with qualifications, a clean criminal record, around 3 years of experience, and the ability to make a 1-year investment into a family. If accepted, they'll pair you up with a client in exchange for a slice of your earnings. West Side nannies in the US currently state that a nanny is typically paid between $25 to $40 per hour. On top of this, the nannies also receive 2 weeks paid vacation, paid holidays or sick days, and a health insurance stipend. Final fact finish. Speaking of nannies, for a long time the author of the 1934 novel for Mary Poppins, P.L. Travers, wasn't keen on selling the film's rights to Disney. But with royalties dwindling, Travers agreed to sell the rights to Disney for part of the box office income and $100,000 in 1961. Today, that would be nearly $886,000. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.
That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. Not gonna lie. You already know. Stay tuned. Follow me for the next video. We out.